my channel and thank you so much for being here today. I thought I would do something fun. It's going to be a 3-day progression of how I style my hair literally so quickly because you all asked me about all these hairstyles, so I thought it'd be fun to show you. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. All right, so usually for day 1, I'll wash my hair. I used to wash it at night, but now I wash it a little bit more in the morning. I don't know, I go back and forth. But anyway, I start out with my hair wet. I really have 0 time in the morning to really try very much, and I want to look at least put together. So what I do is, this is my hair, like literally out of the shower. I just comb it. I did put in this IGK. This is their Good Behavior, and it's a protein spray. So this is going to give my hair strength and kind of nourish the hair. And then I also put in this R+Co foil. It's a frizz and static control spray, and you can actually use this dry or wet. For me, it just makes my hair a little bit more sleek, and I love it. You just spray it in, and then, okay, so what I do is I will brush it. My hair actually does dry rather quickly because of the bleach, but what I love about this look is that it makes it look really sleek and put together because of a couple of things. So you can do this if your hair is not as long as mine. If it's medium and even short, I'll show you what to do. But the main thing is to create what I like to call, which is just ridiculous because it's been around for so long, but the Kim K side part, which is pretty deep. So you just want to create a little faux side part, and do it on whatever side your hair normally parts on. And this is my side, and then I take the back and I just kind of go back. So my part only goes kind of to here, okay? But you can take it back all the way if you want to. But it literally takes me 5 seconds in the morning. Okay, so I'm brushing my hair straight. I tuck it behind my ear, and then I brush this side really straight and flat to the head. I spray it with a little bit of hairspray, and then I brush it again. And I don't want to use too many products because this is going to be a 3-day hairstyle, because I only wash my hair pretty much every 3 days, just because it's better for my condition of my hair. And that, my hair isn't too oily, so it works out. Okay, so we have the basics right here. And then I pull it back, and I really make sure, I'll show you guys the back in a second, but I really make sure this is as flat to the head as possible, and I actually secure the ponytail at the nape of the neck. The main thing though is to keep this piece as far forward on the forehead as you can without it breaking apart, which mine does. Just like that. Okay, and then I secure it at the nape of the neck. Just like this. Okay, you've seen me do this hairstyle a ton of times, but you can either, this is where I always have a problem smoothing, but that's okay. I mean, who really cares? A little bit of spray, just to make sure everything lays. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to either make a bun with this piece or you want to braid it, and that's what I'm going to do. I have a tiny little clear rubber band, and I'm going to braid it, but watch what happens after the braid. So now you have the braid, right? And I like to tuck the end under with the rubber band. And now what you're going to do is you're going to gently pull your braid apart. Okay, it's kind of hard when the hair's wet, but it looks better. Okay, now you're going to wrap into a bun and then hide this underneath. And then you're going to pin it with bobby pins. So here it is. So doesn't it look pretty? It kind of looks like a little bit of a rose or a flower. I think it looks gorgeous. Yeah, so this is how literally day one looks like. So it will stay like this all the way until nighttime. And then when I take it out, it actually is still a little bit damp, and then I just sleep with it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for style number 2 with the same dirty hair. All right, loves, back for day 2. This is what my hair looks like in the morning when I wake up after that braid has come out. And then what I do when I get up in the morning, because that's how it is, I throw my hair up in a very messy, weird Elle, very Elle-like bun. It doesn't look very cute, okay? But that's just what I do. And so this is what I'll do is I'll throw it up like this, and then I will go take my daughter to school, and then I will come back. Now, you don't have to do this, but sometimes it helps bring volume to this area because it's not like so slicked down. Just wanted to share that tidbit with you. Because if you can't go back home and you just have to go to work, this is what you could do. All right, so we have our part. Wherever you parted your hair, whether it was in the middle or the side or just straight back, whatever you like. So right now when you go like this though, it's kind of flat because of that hairstyle that we first did. I like to take a texturizing spray. This is the Kristen S texturizing spray. It's from Target, super inexpensive, fantastic product. I will take it and I will use it almost like a dry shampoo, which I don't even own a dry shampoo. I use texturizing spray. It gives it a little bit of grit and kind of dirties my hair up. And that's what I'm looking for. And then I just kind of go like this and get some volume back in that root area. You can use dry shampoo if you want to, but I don't even own it. I mean, it's in my kit, but you know what I mean. Okay, so there we are. Then what I do is I quickly take I think this is like a 1-inch barrel. This is honestly Hot Tools. It's not that deep. And I take my thing, oh my gosh, is it going across my face? That's effective. It's so hard to do hair tutorials in here. All right, so then I take this and I wrap it backwards and I do this. Look at that cord. I am such a pro YouTuber. Oh my gosh. And that's what I do. And I don't leave it in very long, you guys. That is the key to this, is to not leave it in very long. And that's what I do all around my head. And I will give you a little tidbit. I don't do every single piece, and I do each piece very messily. There is no like time to section and all of that stuff when I'm doing fast, you know, busy mom life hair looks. Look, I even have like a piece of fuzz in my hair because that's just how it is. I basically do all around my face so that it looks cute when somebody's looking at me from the front. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know like how cute it is from the back. But I'm just holding the end, I'm wrapping it backwards and going like this. If you have a hot roller set, which I'm looking into getting hot rollers, so tell me your favorite hot roller set, like off Amazon or Target or something. And that's all I do, literally. So you see how it has just like a natural, effortless curl, and that's why I do the braid first. So the pieces that I don't want to curl actually has some texture to it, okay? And the big thing though is you want to let your curls like kind of cool down. All right, let's do the other side. All right, so that's that. Literally, I will shake it out. I probably didn't give my hair enough time to cool, but that's fine, because that happens. And then a little bit more texturizing spray through the bottom. I'm okay if my hair feels dirty. If you are not, then you probably wash your hair every day, which is totally fine. It's just, I don't. Okay, so it looks a little crazy right now. That's okay. I run my hands through the top of this right here just to give it a little bit of body. Grab my hairspray. I put a little spray through the top. A little bit of like that. Yeah, I mean, it's really not like a expert thing. Okay, and so pieces are curled at the bottom. No one would be the wiser. I take a little bit of hair oil. Not hair oil. You can use hair oil. That'll probably be better. Face oil. And just gently kind of do this at the end so they kind of have a little bit of moisture and they don't look so like frizzy. And that is my hair for day 2 of dirty hair. And I usually will kind of pull my hair back behind one ear or maybe pull, you know, one side back with a barrette or something like that. But this is usually how I wear it, and it's because I can run my hands through it and I don't feel weird about pulling it up after like a long day, that type of thing. Tomorrow is going to be, though, my infamous bun that I do a lot, and a lot of you guys asked me to do a tutorial on it, and so I'm happy to do that for you tomorrow. I'll see you then. Hi loves, welcome back to day 3 of dirty hair and my last style that I normally do. So my hair is fairly dirty, to be honest with you, obviously, because it's been 3 days now since I washed it, and I've used texturizing spray. I'm going to use a little bit more of it, and I'll tell you why in a second. So this is the Kristen S texturizing spray. And I have not brushed my hair today. That is also something that I do not do once I've curled it. Don't think I'm crazy. But I don't curl my hair. I mean, I don't brush my hair after it's been curled because I like the volume and what happens with my hair whenever I don't like overly brush it. Okay, so for today, I usually will either slick this back, right? Slick it all back and do a nice, easy, low pony because it's curled and it looks really nice and it's super easy breezy, okay? That is something that I do on a daily. Now, when we're talking about what I also like to do is I also like to do this kind of signature, like messy bun. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you here. So literally I take my fingers and I go up my hair. I do not perfect this because to me, hair imperfections make it kind of, you know, a little bit cooler. I don't like it to be super perfect. And I honestly just don't have time to make it super perfect. I will either use a regular rubber band or one of these guys. If you've never seen them, they're super fun to use. You clip it in the back of the hair, you wrap it around. It's like they call it bungee rubber bands. This is what we use on set all the time. And then you clip it into the front, really get it in there. But what it does is it makes the ponytail, like look at it. Do you see how it just stands up? Isn't that awesome? So that's what these ponytail holders are really meant for. That's what all of the celebrity hairstylists use for the most part. So I also will wear it in a really nice high ponytail. And I think it looks cool too. Like, I would not hide that in my opinion. So you can if you want to. Also, I will take this. Honestly, I'll take my fingers and just wrap through it. Since we've used a texturizing spray, it's pretty darn ready to go. And then I will twist it like this. Don't be perfect. Twist it. It actually is a lot easier if your hair is shorter. It looks, I don't know, to me, honestly, it looks a little bit like it's just easier to do. You wrap it around and you want to make this big. So a lot of people wrap the wrap too tight, and that's what makes it look like, you know, kind of like a really small little bun. You want to expand this bun by pulling it out. I'm just using hair, bobby pins and hairpins. Hairpins are the long ones. And I just kind of go like this. And then I start to kind of manipulate it and kind of pull it around. And then I'll take real bobby pins where I feel like it needs a little bit of extra love. That's right there in the front. Try that again. Okay. There we go. And that's literally what I do. I'll take a few pieces just so you guys can see it up close. You know, it's not perfect looking. You can reinforce the back a little bit if you want to. I have little pieces that fall down back here, which I'm totally okay with. And that's literally as simple as this is. I do this bun often. You've seen me wear it. A lot of times my head gets cut off though with it, and you can kind of play with it. Do you know if you want it to be flatter against the head, or if you want it to stand up a little bit more. But the less imperfect it is, in my opinion, the better. So I hope you all have enjoyed these 3 days of dirty hairstyles for the woman in your life, or if it's you that's on the go, that doesn't have a lot of time and still wants to be put together. This is just my suggestions and what I really do in real life. So thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.